Up with KREM begins now.
Right now on Up with KREM, this year, Spokane Public Schools will have more changes than just wearing masks in classrooms. Tim Pham joins us from Ferris High School to tell us more.
Hey, good morning, Shannon. Just waving to the bus drivers here. The buses are arriving. We are getting ready to go for the first day of school. I'll have a live report coming up next.
And we're getting a look inside two new middle schools. Just moments before students arrive, our Amanda Rowley is at Shaw Middle School right now.
That's right, we are on the Shaw Middle School campus. Right now, we are in the new On Track Academy building, the Lisa Madsen On Track Academy building. We'll be talking with her later this morning.
And Jeremy Legoo is live at the new Glover Middle School right now, giving you the back to school forecast as well as a peek inside before the bell rings.
Oh yeah, here we are playing a little band. All right, I can't talk and play chopsticks at the same time, so we'll be back with your weather forecast in just a bit.
Well, good morning and thank you for joining us on Up with KREM, and a very happy first day of school to students in Spokane Public Schools. Now this morning our team is also headed back to school with all of you. Jeremy Legoo is live from Glover Middle School this morning. He's getting his band on. I'm here for it, Jeremy. He's also getting a look inside the new school in just about 30 minutes. Tim Pham is joining us from Ferris High School. He's telling us about some special changes coming to the district, as well as the unofficial greeter there for Ferris, welcoming everybody on their first day back. But first up, Nicole Hernandez is live at Stevens Elementary, and they're starting off the year with a bang. We'll get back to her in just a little bit because there's going to be a live DJ and even mascots there. So Jeremy, let's go ahead and start things off with you. You're having way too much fun in that band hall there. What is the forecast going to look like for students heading into school this morning?
We are having way too much fun in here. This school is amazing. We are currently in the art wing. We have art classrooms over on one side. We've got the band room here. Through a little door right there, you wind your way into the choir room. It is amazing. The school's kind of broken down into little wings. And man, is it going to be a great first day of school for a lot of the students making their way here. So let's go ahead and get you out the door. Early on this morning, temperatures, it suggests they're mild, but I'm here to tell you that once you make your way out the door, our temperatures are actually down in, the 40s in Spokane. Other parts of the region have temperatures in the 30s, and for that reason, well, you're going to want to bundle up if you head to the bus stop. No matter where you are, the bus stop forecast for us keeps us in the mid to upper 40s in Spokane. All around the region, though, it's those cooler temperatures as we head out the door. And, you know, Sandpoint, always a little bit colder than the rest of us. Over in Coeur d'Alene, you're a little bit colder than in Spokane. But really, once you make your way away from some of those city centers, that's where you're going to find that real cold air. And that's the reason we have frost advisories in place across the inland northwest, northeastern Washington, North Idaho. Those are our main concerns for temps dropping down into the 30s and getting a little bit of that frost. So today, well, it starts out chilly, but by this afternoon, you're going to go, wow, that's nice and warm. So by this afternoon, temperatures are going to be in the mid 70s. That's right, the mid 70s. So dress in layers because this morning's chilly, but this afternoon is a warm one. Channing, any requests? Do you have any favorite songs here that I can mash out on the xylophone?
I mean, listen, Jeremy, back in the day, I was a band nerd. So, I mean, I could maybe play a little piano, a little flute. We could have like a little ensemble going. Okay. Well, you know, me personally, I was a saxophone guy, so this is all really foreign. I'm like, I get why they didn't let me near things with mallets. I was never a percussion guy, but hey, back to you. All right, thanks, Jeremy. Now, Jeremy is not the only one getting to tour a brand new middle school building this year. Amanda Rowley is live at Shaw Middle School right now with the latest on how their school plans to make students and families succeed, and including new mental health resources that are coming to the district. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning, Channing. That's right. The district is implementing, they're hiring a lot more mental health therapists and counselors. We've talked about this earlier in the week, just as we're ramping up for getting back to school. Some other new things that we're excited to share with you this morning is the new Lisa Matson On Track Academy. Joining me this morning is Principal Lisa Matson. How neat is that? Your name is on the building and you are heading a program that is so impactful for our community.
Thank you. Yeah, it's so exciting. Having my name on the building is such an honor. I'm very humbled. But if it gives me the opportunity to share our story, our students' stories, the needs that they have, and how we're able to meet them where they're at, then it's just really an amazing opportunity.
So kind of tell me about the building. What are some of the things that students can expect to enjoy as they take classes here?
Well, for the first time in a long time, as you know, we're all going to be together. Yes. For the first time really in our entire existence, we're all going to be together. We've piecemealed spaces, portables, rooms in New Tech Skill Center, a wing at Shaw Middle School. We just walked all over this campus to be able to serve students. And now we're all in one spot with this beautiful building, all the state-of-the-art equipment, and all this natural light. The energy and the joy of being able to do that together and support our learners is amazing.
And we have the ribbon cutting later this morning. What can folks expect from that today?
Well, it's really just our entry back into school together, but then into this beautiful building. Walking across the threshold all together is going to be a huge celebration.
That's wonderful. Exciting stuff here today. I'm excited to get a little closer look at what this building has to offer. We saw the STEM section. We're seeing the Commons area. A lot to see. We'll be sharing more here on Up with KREM. Thanks for joining us. Send it back over to you.
All right, thanks so much, Amanda. Now, like she said, it's a very exciting first day of school, and we have been asking for the last couple of days, what are students wearing on their first day of school? We need to see your photos. Here are some that we have received so far. I love all of the big smiles and all of the excitement from these kiddos heading back to class for the first time this year. So if you want to send us yours, go ahead and text them to us, 509-448-2000, and you just might see your kiddo on Up with KREM. All right, now we're joined by Tim Pham. Now this morning he is at Ferris High School. So Tim, tell us a little bit about what's going on there. I see that you've been an unofficial greeter there for Ferris, welcoming everybody back to the first day.
Yeah, there's a lot of people arriving right now. You can see students arriving, parents giving a lot of big hugs, and even some first day of school pictures as students head to the classroom here. The bell ringing in about 30 minutes at Ferris High School. You know, one of the first things they'll see when they walk in is they're going to be greeted by a brand new principal. He's one of 5 new principals within the school district of all the high schools. So Spokane, all of Spokane Public High Schools will have brand new principals, and I had the chance to meet some of them. So here's a little bit more about the 5 new principals in Spokane.
Hi, my name is John Odell. I'm the new principal at Ferris High School.
Odell comes from a long line of teachers. His grandmother's grandfather was actually a teacher.
To know that your care and your refusing to give up on them and helping them not give up on themselves and working with their families.
Hi, my name is Ivan Corley, and I'm the new principal at Lewis and Clark High School.
Mr. Corley has spent nearly 3 decades with SPS. He grew up in Tacoma and later attended Eastern Washington University.
Our high school students are coming back to full-time in-person learning, and that's going to be a transition for them. That's going to be an adjustment.
Hi, my name is Chris Dunn. I'm the principal at Shadle Park High School.
Northwest Spokane is home for Mr. Dunn.
I grew up here. I actually went to Indian Trail, Salk, and then Shadle, and I graduated from Shadle.
Education is in the DNA of his family. His wife, mom, dad, and all 4 grandparents are educators.
When you see it click for a kid, or when you see a situation get better for a kid, or when you see them find their space where they really feel like they belong and like they matter, there's not a greater experience in the world.
Hello, my name is John Hamill, the new principal at John R. Rogers High School.
Students at Rogers already know Mr. Hamill. He was their assistant principal. He's worked in 4 states and has been with SPS for a decade. He knows educators can change the outcomes in the lives of their students.
I decided to go into education for the love of working with people and really making a difference with especially kids of poverty. Most of my experience has been with schools of poverty.
And they have made a difference. Rogers' class of 2021 had a graduation rate of 90%, which was one of the highest in the school district.
Hello, I'm Tammy McCracken, and I'm the new principal at North Central High School.
For the last 5 years, Miss McCracken has been the North Central assistant principal and has been with SPS for almost 20 years. Being an educator has always been a passion for her.
I always knew I wanted to be a teacher, really, since I was in 3rd grade. Even in high school, I remember people saying, oh, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, and I'm like, I want to be a teacher.
She never forgets each one of her students are someone's child and wants the best for each one of them. The school has been without a mascot until recently they became the Wolfpack.
So we have this great opportunity to brand ourselves around that idea of a sense of our strength is in the pack.
Oh, I love that. Strength in the pack. Something that, you know, all of us are looking forward to as we return back to school. Something I actually just found out moments ago. This is actually the first time all 5 of Spokane Public High Schools have had new principals all at the same time. So already kicking off the year with a historic start. You can see the bell just about to ring here at Ferris High School. So before we go to break, here's a live look outside of Ferris High School as we make this the best first day ever. Stay with us. You're watching Up with KREM.